Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have not disappeared and I have not abandoned my CT goals. I just have been enjoying the holidays with my family, but now it's time to catch up and get some more footage on. So this was filmed back in November 5th and we'll be catching up from here.
Hi guys. Well, we're officially into week 5. This is my first day walking since my bout with the shingles, which took me off of walking for 2 weeks. You know, I went to my mom's, visit my mom down in Kingwood, and stay with my brother in New Caney. And I took my hiking boots and some hiking clothing, and my brother lives really close to a great park with a bunch of hiking trails. Used to be a state park, I think, but it's a city park now. But I was really feeling under the weather. I was struggling every day. I just really had a headache. I was tired. And I had this mysterious painful rash on my back. It was a really small, it was like in a circle. I thought a spider had gotten into my shirt or something. And I drove the full 4 hours down to Kingwood without stopping. I thought maybe it had gotten in my shirt, had stung me or bit me repeatedly. And as the week rolled on, it just kept getting worse, and it burned like somebody had taken a cigarette to my back. And the Thursday night it was burning pretty good, and so I called home and set up an appointment for Friday and booked it on home. When I got to the doctor's office with about 15 minutes to spare, and as soon as she took a look at it, she goes, "Oh yeah, that's shingles." I'm like, "What? I don't want shingles." I guess that doesn't factor into the equation if you want shingles or not. So it really got worse from there. The rash never really got too bad, but that's only part of it. I mean, yeah, it burned and it itched, but the headaches, and you feel like you have the flu, kind of just have no energy. I slept a lot. Dropped a lot of weight despite the fact that I was eating a lot. I lost an additional 3 pounds, which took me to a total, anyway, I had, from my starting weight, I went down 5 pounds. So, and zoster, the virus, the chickenpox virus, was responsible, I think, for 2.5 of those. People slow down and look at me really weird when I'm filming. Don't care. I gotta get used to it. So, needless to say, oh, and I was also under quarantine. I was not allowed to be out in public because if someone has not had the chickenpox or been vaccinated against them, they could catch them. So I had to stay at home. And That brings us to week 5, which is today on a Tuesday. Just voted this morning. And I'm doing a walk. I'm not going to do 5 miles. I'm already kind of pooped. So I'll probably just do 2 or 3 miles. Try to ease back into it, maybe even less. It is a wet day, but not super rainy. It's mostly foggy and misty. So. Well, my husband went online and did some research on my little Garmin handheld unit. It's a E-Trax. It's been around for a while. Right now it's lost the satellite because it was in my pocket. So you gotta, it's an older one, so the little GPS unit's up here. And it really needs to be up where it can, out of your clothing, or it won't get a good signal. So I'm running it and into Mondo at the same time. So the disadvantages of this older Garmin unit is on cloudy days it's not going to get good reception. Also, the software is pretty antiquated, so it's difficult to use, finicky. And I have a feeling, I just cleaned up my computer, making some space. I have a feeling I deleted all that software because I thought it was dead and hadn't planned on going back to it. So I might actually go back to it or a different one. I haven't decided. So hopefully I can walk 2 times this week, and I'm not sure I'll get my 10 miles in. I am carrying about 4¼ pounds, not counting my rain jacket. I really missed walking, and I'm glad to be out here walking. I think we might talk about gear this week. Y'all don't want to just see me wander around the neighborhood for 9 months. So we're probably do a little walk time chat filled in with some other trail related chat. So we'll see what else we film this week and plug it in. So I should probably film the other stuff first so that I know what to talk about while I'm walking, because I don't think well while I'm trying to watch for traffic, trying to make sure Nabandu's running, and film at the same time. So old dog, new tricks, yeah. I wish you knew how much footage I filmed without my camera being on. So anyway, this is the first time I've got to test out this rain jacket since I bought it. I replaced the one I took on my AT section hike because it wasn't water repellent enough. It just eventually soaked up water and became a kind of a sponge. I think most of them do that are water resistant. This one's supposed to be more water repellent. It's about 58 degrees today. I can tell you I'm getting quite warm in it. I've got the zip pits open all the way, and they go way down. Look at that. But they're a little difficult to open up with your pack on. And I don't think it's making that much difference. I feel like I'm wearing a sheet of plastic. There's no ventilation at all. So maybe if it was colder. I'm still struggling with rain gear. I'm going to be taking a backpacking umbrella on the trail. I don't have one yet, so I'll be adding it to my wish list. The good thing about them is they're kind of designed to be both an umbrella and a solar shield. And a lot of the Colorado trails at higher elevations, there's big open areas with no trees. You get a lot of sun beating down on you. And at those high elevations, you know, you run a real high risk of solar radiation and skin cancer. So you want to protect your skin when you're up there. And I'll be wearing sunscreen as well, but that'll help provide some shade, and it'll double as providing some rain protection. And then I have to decide, you know, there's when I first started backpacking, there was this big sentiment against ponchos, rain ponchos. There was nobody thought you should be doing rain ponchos, and they're making a resurgence now. So the nice thing about rain ponchos is that they'll double as pack cover. And then there's a lot of popularity with rain kilts or rain skirts, especially people that like to hike in shorts. So it gives them a little bit more breathe. Rain pants can be. So, you know, there's no need to keep the rain off of you if you're soaking all your base layers in sweat. So that's the deal with a rain skirt. So you can get them pre-made out of Cuban fiber fabric, which now has a different name. People have made them themselves out of Tyvek or Cuban fiber, and you can take a cinch trash bag and cut off the bottom edge or open up the bottom seam, step into it and cinch it up around your waist. And then, but you might still want to bring something for warmth, and so that layer instead of rain pants would be wind pants and a wind shell if you do a poncho. So those are things that we're thinking about doing a lot of research on, and the umbrella is the only thing I'm 100% sure about.
So guys, that was the end of the footage. I didn't film a conclusion. I probably was so worn out I did an error in recording again. So if you'll stay tuned, I will show you how to like and subscribe to a YouTube video. So let's say that most of you are probably getting there from our page, The Wonder Woman, which is where we are right now. Not every video on here is a YouTube video. Some of these were posted directly to the page. So we'll go down to our first YouTube video, which is right here. So if you click on it, you get taken to YouTube. So you can see this little red box down here underneath the video. That is your subscribe button. What that means is when you click on it, you'll be get notification anytime we post a new video to our channel. But to get that notification, you also have to ring this little bell. So you see once you hit subscribe, there's a little bell next to it. Then you click all. That way, anytime we post a video to this channel, you'll get a little notification. You'll get those via YouTube. When you have YouTube open, you see this little bell here on the upper right hand corner that has a 1 on it. That means I have a notification. Sometimes Google, depending on how you've got your account set up, Google might push a notification to your phone as well. How to like? Well, it's right here underneath the video. See, you've got likes and no likes. Just a like, you just click the thumbs up and now you've liked it. The if you'll notice, if you're watching a YouTube video on full screen, you don't have that option. There's none of those options down here to like, unlike. So first thing you have to do is make sure you're not on full screen. So if you're watching on a PC, which is what we're watching this video on, go into the bottom right hand corner and click that little icon that looks like 4 arrows facing the center. Anyway, so that will minimize your screen and then you can get there. If you're watching this on a phone, it might be as simple as turning your phone from the sideways orientation to up and down. So if you're holding your phone up and down, that will minimize the screen, and then you can look underneath here for that subscribe and the like. So why do we want you to subscribe and like? Because it really helps our channel. The more people that like and subscribe and watch our YouTube videos, the more they suggest them to other people. So if y'all will help me do that, if you find one that you think is worthy of sharing, then you can hit this share button. You can either share it to Facebook or Pinterest or Messenger, however you want. Just follow the prompts. But if y'all will help me get the word out, I will work on making the content a little more interesting. That's what I'm doing today. So thanks to everyone for watching. I appreciate all the people that view and are following, and give Donna and I a little bit of encouragement. Oh, comments. If you scroll down, here's a description of the video. If you scroll down, you'll see comments. There's no comments here. So you can add a comment right there. So I would like positive or negative comments. If you've got a suggestion for me, whether it's something to do with the video, whether I need to edit better, or the sound was off, or hey, this is dragging, I could find it a little more interesting, or if you've got questions you want to ask us, then we can answer those questions on and make the videos a little more interesting. If you're on a phone, all of this stuff to the right will be directly underneath her description, so you have to keep scrolling past that to see comments. Those comments are considered engagements with your audience, and it also helps promote your videos. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, and I'll keep trying to catch up, and I'd like to be 2 weeks behind on posting, but right now we're 2 months behind, so I've got a lot of catching up to do. Thanks again.